Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today talking about the San Francisco 49ers. As always, going to be going over the playoffs and potentially Super Bowl 54 in the cards in a couple of weeks if the 49ers can win these games in the divisional round and NFC Championship game. Want to talk about in this video reasons why I believe the 49ers can win, go far, and potentially win it all in Super Bowl 54. The 49ers, they have a very good team in my opinion, and the record shows 13-3, first round bye, number 1 seed. We will be playing the Minnesota Vikings happening this Saturday at Levi Stadium. They upset the Saints just now as of this video. That was a crazy game, but Kirk Cousins, he was able to come through and win a big game. It's going to be an interesting week for the 49ers and Vikings game. Vikings, I think they're a formidable team. They're a very dangerous team, and they're probably better than the Eagles and Seattle Seahawks that are about to play right now as this video. I can't wait to do edge-to-edge videos and predictions for this one. They haven't played yet all year long. They did play week 1, but the 49ers, they ended up losing to that game against the Minnesota Vikings. Jimmy Garoppolo didn't have the best game of his life with 3 interceptions. But anyways, that's going to be for this week. Going to be talking about just the whole playoffs and why I believe the 49ers, in terms of the roster, in terms of injuries and what have you, why I think that they can win it all this year in 2019/2020. Get the video started, but before I do, please like and subscribe. That's going to help out a lot. Click that bell notification to get notified of future videos. Share the channel, share this content with fellow Niner faithfuls. And yeah, let's just get this started. 49ers, why I believe they can go far in the playoffs and potentially win Super Bowl 54. So my number 3 reason for me, in my opinion, is 49ers getting healthier. I think that's a big thing for the Niners. We're getting a couple of guys back from injury. Quan Alexander, he was activated from the injury reserve list, so he should be making his debut in the divisional round from all accounts right now. I'll have links in the description below saying that he might be ready to go this Saturday. We don't know yet. If not, then he'll definitely be ready for the NFC Championship game. But first, we got to win this Saturday in order for that to happen. Believe that he will be playing Saturday, and we'll see what happens then. D Ford should be coming back as well. Jaquaski Tart, a very big part of our secondary. He should be making his return as well. So the 49ers defense is getting healthier at the perfect time. We signed Earl Mitchell, the nose tackle, defensive tackle guy coming out of retirement. That's going to be a big help as well. We've been struggling against the run, and hopefully having these guys back, we can get to that dominant defense that we had very early on in the season, halfway through, when they were just absolutely stuffing the run, stopping the pass. Just nobody could do anything all day. So hopefully these guys coming back when we play the Vikings this Saturday, we can do the same thing against him, Dalvin Cook, and them, because they're a very dangerous offense as well. 49ers being healthy, that's a very good thing. Hopefully they keep it up. This bye week was very, very beneficial, and I can't wait to see how they all play this Saturday in terms of them hopefully coming back 100% as much as possible. Number 2, the coaching staff. I think that is a really big thing for the 49ers. They have done a really good job preparing these players all year long. I think the coaching staff changes that they made earlier in this offseason, that's been helpful as well. Wes Welker, the wide receivers coach, he's been very helpful for the wide receivers. Chris Craig, the defensive line coach, I think he's the MVP out of the whole assistant coaches along with Robert Salah. He's done a really good job of shoring up this defensive line, changing up the scheme, being able to get to the quarterback as much as possible, minus the injuries and what have you. So I got to give him a lot of credit. Joe Woods, responsible for the number 1 passing defense. He's done a really good job coaching Richard Sherman and them. Got to give these coaching guys a lot of credit. Salah, he's been doing a pretty good job all year long, getting head coaching opportunities like the Cleveland Browns, wherever he goes. If he decides to leave San Francisco, I wish him the best of luck, but I have a lot of guys under him that I believe that could be a very good defensive coordinator with Kyle Shanahan. We'll see what happens then. Shanahan himself, offensive mastermind, he's done a really good job all year long calling plays. He hasn't done any goof-ups or anything like that. He has been aggressive at times, but at the same time, that's a good thing sometimes that we need for the 49ers. We don't want to be too conservative and what have you, and Shanahan, I think he finds a perfect blend between being just normal cruise control and being aggressive when you need to. So coaching staff, preparing these players as much as possible, coaching them, calling a good game during games, I think that's an advantage for the 49ers. I believe they will take this team really far in terms of their preparation and just their play calling on the field. The number 1 reason for me for San Francisco 49ers to go far in the playoffs this year and potentially win Super Bowl 54 is the daunting defense. Yes, I know that sounds really weird. I was going to say Jimmy Garoppolo or the running game with Raheem Mostert, Matt Breida, and them, but I have to go with the defense because, as they say, defense wins championships, and the 49ers right now getting healthy, this is the recipe for championship success. I mean, I can go through the lines right now. The defensive line, everybody coming back, assuming that they come as 100% as possible. Nick Bosa, DeForest Buckner, Eric Armstead, Earl Mitchell, Sheldon Day, Kentavious Street. Those guys, they're going to be a big difference maker in terms of getting to the quarterback. D Ford coming back, that's going to help Bosa quite a bit so he doesn't get double teamed all the time. The linebacking core, Quan Alexander coming back, that is going to be probably the biggest difference, I think, in this whole injury thing, is for him to come back along with Dre Greenlaw and Fred Warner. That's going to be amazing. Jaquaski Tart, another important piece of our secondary, but we've been struggling big time against almost everybody in terms of wide receivers and especially tight ends with him being out. Marcel Harris did a pretty good job in terms of filling shoes for him. At the same time, I love to have Tart back because when he was available, man, that defensive secondary was just almost unstoppable. So having him back available potentially this Saturday, that's going to be a big help. Richard Sherman, we all know what he stands for. Witherspoon, Mosley, I don't know what to feel, to be honest with you. I mean, number 23, he's been struggling for the past couple of games now. Mosley, he's been doing pretty good all year long. So if I had to give the starting nod, I would definitely give it to Mosley. And if he's not doing good, then I guess you give it to Witherspoon. But for me personally, I would start number 41 in every single playoff game because he's been playing really well with Richard Sherman and them. Looking at the defense right now, everybody getting healthy as much as possible. Robert Salah leading this team really well. I think this is a recipe for success, and I believe this would be the reason why that they win the championship in the Super Bowl February. There you have it right there, you guys. I would say Jimmy Garoppolo and them, but at the same time, I had to go with the defense because they always say defense wins championships, and I definitely believe that. And I've been seeing that for the past couple of years now with dominant defenses winning championships, and we're getting back to that mantra. Although this is a very offensive league in terms of the NFL wanting to push offense, but defense is still a very forefront of the NFL, in my opinion, for the playoffs, and the defense is the way to go. Please let me know what you guys got for the 49ers and why they can win it all, why they can make it far into the playoffs. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say in the comments below. If you guys like this, please like and subscribe. That's going to help out a lot. I'll be catching you guys up probably tomorrow when I do my edge-to-edge videos. I'll see y'all then. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Go Niners all day. Should be a fun week.